I'm called John Hope.
From?
From Uganda.
John Hope from Uganda. So, John Hope, how long have you been in India?
So far now 3 years now. I came here in 2022.
So you have been in India for 3 years?
No, it's now 3 years.
All right, Kongs, man, that's a big time. So, okay, I want to ask you, as a foreigner, what's the experience here in India as a foreigner?
Man, it's okay. I think the most different thing is about the weather.
Oh,
the weather conditions where they have summer and winter, and then there's the food variations, spicy and spicy.
How is the weather compared to that of Uganda?
I would say Uganda, it has a good weather condition because basically we are mainly, if you compare the temperatures, we are mainly always 24 degrees, 25 degrees. And if you come here, if it is summer, up to 40 degrees. If you have no AC, you're in trouble. In winter, this is a freezer.
Exactly.
India is a freezer. If you come here, like during winter, it's a freezer.
Yeah, actually, when winter comes, it's very cold. It's freezing, and when it's summer, it's too hot. Yeah. So, other experiences?
Man, there's the problem of like now. For us who are here right now, specifically Gujarati, man, you don't drink. Drinking is prohibited. You have to travel to another state. Like you have to go to Delhi to drink.
Gujarat is not good for Ugandans. You know, all Ugandans are drunkards.
You also know it's our state. Uganda is known for drinking. We're taught drinking from when we're young.
So life is hard here.
Man, you have to wait for vacation to go to Delhi to begin drink. Now come to parties. You know, for us, we love parties. The clubs here they're not too good. The clubs are not favoring us, man, because we love parties, drinking.
So, how is education? You are here because of studying. Right?
Yeah, I came here for studies.
So, how is the education compared to that of home?
Okay, it's okay, good. For specifically where I am, I think the education system is good. It's very good. It's very, you know, if you go back to Uganda, it is hard. This one's a bit chiller. You don't have to suffer so much.
Okay, so as an African or as a black person here in India, so have you ever faced or experienced something like racism?
No. Racism, no. The racism is just common maybe to those who are not aware, they're uneducated. Then even you also should mind your own business. You should mind your own business. No one will disturb you.
Yeah, exactly. So you have never faced any racial discrimination here?
No. I've not faced anything. Haven't yet.
So what can you tell to the people who have never been in India, who wants to come to India?
Man, India is good. It is good, except those few small things which can be solved by going to other states. But basically, everything here is good. Everything is good.
Have you ever tried to date an Indian girl or to talk to them, maybe?
I talk to them. But I've never thought of dating them.
Why? They are not cute.
Maybe in movies, they're cute in movies, but okay, they were cute, but I'm not interested. I don't like brown thighs. I love black thighs.
Okay. So, all right, guys. So let's keep asking man. So, bro, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for the interview. Hey, yo, guys, I got you another bro here. So, bro, the name?
Israel Victor Kwaput.
From?
I'm from Uganda.
All right. So, how long have you been here in India?
This is my third year, perhaps, and it's been a stretch. I'm going to be here for 5 years.
5 years in India. Yes. So you have some good experience here, enough experience here in India.
I would say that yes, I have enjoyed my time here, and equally, it's a mixed feeling. It's a mixed feeling, yeah.
So if I would ask you to briefly describe your experience here in India as a foreigner, how would you say?
Well, for the first few months, it's tough. It's tough because of the language. It's tough because of the cultural diversity, the system in which the Indian culture operates when they're dealing with foreigners. And also at the same time, I remember my own experience. There was a cultural clash that I experienced when I came here. Especially in the state we live in here. It's a dry state. it's vegetarian. And so, you know, there are only leaves and grass and green things to be eaten. And so you find that for someone who eats meat and beef, they have to struggle a bit. And alternatively, for those who take liquor, you know,
Especially those who are from Uganda.
Exactly, those who commune. You know, Ugandans, we like to commune. You know, we call it a pot of wisdom.
Yes.
So when we don't find a pot of wisdom here, it's very difficult. But more so, I would say that the way in which the people received us, the very first Africans to come, I would say, come on education program. Not the very first one, but I mean, this has been the most serious that foreigners have flooded India in terms of education. They faced little resistance. Resistance in a way that people, you know, the stereotype on Africans, what they think about Africans. Most people in Gujarat have never met Africans. So it was quite difficult. But right now we can, you know, we are living along, we are coexisting, and education-wise, I would say India has a better education system in terms of how they have invested in their infrastructure and how they are practical-based oriented. And so I think it is one thing that I would give them heads up, and they are really doing a very great job. Yeah.
So have you ever had any bad experience here in India? Like,
yeah, sure. I've been racially abused. My experience, I remember about twice. This one I could easily notice it. I've been in moments where you meet maybe an Indian and it's not a racial kind of thing, but then someone feels curious and the way they react to you is a bit strange. But then this one was very unique. So in a way that I was asking for direction. I was with my friend, so on a motorbike. He looked at me, looked at both of us, and then they just turned and walked away. Just like, who the fuck does that? So yeah.
I understand. So, but you have had also some best experiences, I can say.
Yeah, like I've said, India is a very diverse community where you meet different types of people. I am a sportsman. You can see I'm just from the football pitch, from distributing football tactics, you know. And I am a great admirer of Indian democracy. Their sense of diversity is rich, and it has been able to empower my perspective in terms of how I view differences. You know, how they coexist in terms of religious practices, the cultural practice. They respect each other so much, and they ensure they embrace everyone regardless. You know, India is a classified society that is having different classes of people, but for some reason they are able to coexist, and I think I really do appreciate that. And the food
is good.
The chili is hot, but I mean, it's worth it. It's nice.
So have you ever traveled to different states?
Yep. Yes, Goa. Goa state is beautiful, very beautiful. Also Mumbai. Mumbai, the land of Bollywood, you know, it's another amazing place. I've also been to Ahmedabad, which is still within Gujarat, and Ahmedabad is a much more beautiful city compared to Rajkot in terms of how people are organized, the cleanliness and all other things. So I would say that I'm lucky to be in Modi's state.
Sure.
Yes.
This is the state of business.
Absolutely.
That's
there are
what
only businessmen here.
So, bro, nice man. I think you. Okay, what message can you give to the fellow Africans who are planning maybe to come to India? India
is way more than Bollywood. It's way more than you see on TV, and so the only way you can understand people is by being with them. You know, check on them, visit them, talk to them. I had lots of stereotypes about Indians, both positive and negative. But the moment I reached here, a lot of things changed about how I viewed them, and I would say that it's just one element we need to change about us, not just Africans, everyone, including Indians, that stereotypes they have about Africans, but they've never been with Africans. So they also have to come back home, come to India, Uganda, come to Kenya, and then visit and get to learn how people behave, other than just watching CNN and basing on that to judge them. Otherwise, people are really so nice. India, they are very kind people and they're very nice. Yeah.
So you guys in Africa, you're welcome to India, man.
Absolutely.
Those who want to study in India, they are also welcome. So,
yes,
Mr. Okafor, thank you so much, man.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the interview. Right.
I'll first start by saying I'm very happy to be in India. Right now I've made like 1 year and 2 months here in India. You get, and it has really been a very challenging experience. It has really been a great experience here, But what I will first say, back in Africa, we used to study about something called, these things for immigrants, immigration. We used to study about something called language barrier.
Yeah.
You will never understand those factors, and if you ask what are the factors of migrating, bro, language barrier.
Yeah.
When you travel, most especially me, was travel to India now. Hey, bro, language barrier.
Yeah.
You cannot communicate to someone. You communicating this, they are understanding this. They don't know English. They use their local language because they really don't like English. Because for them, they feel like they're using their freedom to the maximum. The racism part, bit of it, it has really affected us. The other side, this side of having relationships with the women.
Yeah.
We cannot talk to their women. They are too racist. They can't allow us to talk to their women, which is very weird. And now it goes back to the food. These guys, most of them are vegetarians. So the food, man, so hard for you to get non-veg food here where we stay. So I thought 3 has really been challenging.